Hey, what is up everyone? Out at the range today with 3 different guns. 2 in calibers that you've probably heard of. 1 is a caliber that you may not have ever heard of because it has not been available to civilians in any type of firearm platform until just recently. It's in this gun. I'm going to tell you all about the gun, the caliber. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to put it to the test. Let's go. So what are the calibers that I have out here today? Well, you probably recognize this. This is the 9mm, been around for a long time. I have it in a CMMG carbine here, AR. This one is the 223, have the CMMG Resolute AR there. And last, but definitely not least, a gun chambered for the round, 4.6 by 30mm, or known as the 4.6. The reason you've probably never heard of this round is because it has not been available in any civilian gun until just recently. CMMG announced in their Banshee line that they would have an AR chambered in the 4.6 by 30. I got some fun tests set up today. We're gonna do a penetration test here with clays. We're gonna be shooting at different targets. Oh, by the way, if you have not seen our trick shot video we put out with the 4.6, definitely check that out. That was a lot of fun. The link to that is gonna be down in the description. But the 4.6 was designed by H&K. It was designed to be a personal defense weapon cartridge. Light recoil, fast shooting, flat shooting, great penetration. NATO set out to find a round more superior to the 9mm. And then one of the rounds that came out of that was the 5.7 by 28, and a competitor to that would be the 4.6 by 30. I'm not gonna get into the big differences between those rounds because there are so many videos comparing the two. Now the 4.6 has been around since the 90s, but the only gun capable of shooting it was the H&K MP7, which is a full auto gun, not available to civilians. So this gun right here is the first available to civilians. It's an upper, it can go on any mil-spec lowers. The mags are proprietary mags, but they fit in your mil-spec lowers. That is cool. Speaking of the mag, these are, as you can tell, smaller bullets. And so this mag, well, actually, let me divert for a minute and talk about my upcoming birthday. I mean, this is several years down the road, but I will turn 40 at some point. And 40 is a great number, right? 40 is ample to have lots of rounds, to just really be able to enjoy life and keep it safe. Anyways, enough about my 40th birthday. One other interesting fact about the 4.6 is some SEAL teams and DevGru teams are known to use the 4.6 and the MP7, and it was said that that was one of the firearms that was on site in Bin Laden's capture. Capture? I don't think that's the right word. Whatever they did with Bin Laden. I was reading one blog post that I really like how they said it, is the 4.6 has made a lot of terrorists good terrorists. I think you know what we're talking about. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot 3 different rounds. We're gonna shoot the 9mm, the 4.6, so we can kind of compare the difference of how they penetrate, and then a 223, just for a baseline. A lot of people are familiar with this 223. I got this new Resolute from CMMG, and I kind of just wanted to break it out because I hadn't shot it yet. So take a look. We got these clays set up. A lot of people use gel blocks and they shoot body armor, but I really think clays should be the standard for penetration testing. Aaron and I have done lots of different videos shooting different calibers at clays. We've even shot 50 cal, 308, 300 Win Mag, slugs from shotguns, 22s, all sorts of different stuff. So the first one up is gonna be the 9mm. Every pink clay indicates another 10 clays. So we have 110 set up. So what I want you to do is comment down below. How many clays do you think the 9mm will go through? How about the 4.6? We're gonna shoot that second. And then the 223, we'll do 3 different tests. We'll compare them, see how many it shoots through. Let's break some clays. Now, as you get your guesses in, let me tell you what bullets we're shooting through these guns. In the 9mm, we have a 115 grain bullet, full metal jacket, 1,125 feet per second. Number 2 is gonna be the 4.6. As you can see, this is a little bullet, 40 grains, traveling at about 1,900 feet per second out of this 8-inch barrel. Both these are 8-inch barrels, and we're shooting the 223, which is a 55 grain bullet traveling at 3,240 feet per second. So this one is cooking. Now, put your guesses down below. How are these bullets gonna perform? How many clays are they gonna go through? Can't wait to see the guesses. I love to guess. I'm usually so wrong which is funny. I've done these videos for so many years. I am gonna guess 65 clays. Well, look at that. Definitely broke some clays. Let's check it out. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I did it! I finally guessed one right! And you know what? I was gonna give the winner of whoever guessed the 9mm correctly, the 9mm from CMMG. And I'm just so glad that I'm the lucky recipient. 65 clays. Let's get reset up. We'll put the 4.6 to the test. My guess is, I'm gonna say 60. Here we go. I am not so confident in this one. 20 clays into 30 clays. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh my goodness. These clays, they're good. 39 clays. And we did not find the bullet. We got a couple fragmented pieces. And that was Full Metal Jacket. We saw what the 4.6 goes through. How many do you think a 223 will go through? I am gonna have to guess. I'll go 78. What's your guess? Put it down below. Look at that smoking, man. Just coming out of there. Some destruction for sure. We know we're through 40. Ain't no doubt about that. 44, 45, 46. 46 clays. There wasn't nearly the difference between the 4.6 and the 223 that I thought there would be. That 223 is traveling so much faster. It's a little bit larger bullet. I guess that goes to show the bigger the bullet, the more mass it's carrying, the more energy it has just to continue to punch through these hard clays. If you haven't seen the other videos, go check those below. That's just a little quick penetration test. I think I gotta try something fun with this 4.6 now. Something, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm not sure where I'm going with that. This 4.6 is a pistol. Comes with the brace, has a full-length Picatinny rail, M-lock handguard, ambidextrous safety. Does come with the mil-spec trigger. I've already replaced it for a drop-in trigger because I was pulling off some epic trick shots. Let's see just how easy I can reach out to 150. First shot, 150. Four to 5 shots, 80%. Hey, that's not bad. I was kind of a bees gets degrees type of guy. Let's try a little offhanded action. A little harder offhanded, but still can reach out, touch 150 yards pretty easy. 100 yards, 50 yards. That is just too much fun. I mean, there is almost zero recoil, almost zero muzzle flip, super easy to shoot. You're supposed to be able to acquire targets a lot faster when you got that light recoil. I'm gonna head over to the Texas 5-star, put a few more rounds down range, see how quick I can run this bad boy. Personal defense weapon, multiple acquisitions, fast handling. Let's put it to the test, let's see. Oh man, this is gonna be one of my new favorites. I might have to have this all set up for a little personal defense action, maybe get a little flashlight on there. I'm liking it a lot, but I can only shoot so long before I need to try something just a little unconventional. I've shot a lot of clays already today. Let's see if I can snipe a few off the machine. So Aaron made a video with John Lovell, Warrior Poet Society, and they were talking about fighting behind cover. And I learned a lot from that video, but one thing I realized they never talked about is when you're fighting flying objects. Maybe they are robotic birds with weapon systems, and you're trying to take them out of the air. How do you do such a thing? Well, I'm gonna give you a little training on that today. What you wanna do is find a good place to brace yourself. You wanna stay behind as much cover as possible, staying away from the sides, not getting your leg out, not peeking, nothing like that. You just get down, find your good brace. There's one. Sniped him. You gotta be prepared for any scenario. If you think you've trained for it all, you haven't. This 4.6 has been so much fun to shoot. As far as price of ammunition, it is actually pretty comparable to a 223 right now. And this is the first civilian gun that shoots 4.6. So if more manufacturers start making firearms in 4.6, ammunition will become more available and price will only decrease. Now this is a little bit of a niche type caliber. It is for personal defense. It could also be a range gun though. Like, why not just use this for plinking and shooting and having fun, training purposes? A lot less recoil than a 223. I'm having a blast. I'm gonna keep shooting, but we're gonna wrap the video up here. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks so much. Remember, it's impossible to hit those shots that you never take. So pull that trigger and shoot for your dreams. See ya!